Welcome to Week 9 podcast. Hey, everybody, how's it going? How's it going, Rob?
Doing well, Sam. Self?
Hey, not too bad. I'm back on the winning column, so that's always a good thing.
Yep.
But yeah, let's take a quick look at the standings here.
Good.
I think it's too early to talk about playoffs.
Nope. No, it's not.
Oh,
Now
it
we
is.
start off looking at Sabs here.
Yeah, let's go.
We got
Conference one.
5 weeks to go, man.
Yeah,
We are,
Savs is at 8-1. New Denver 5-4. High Rollers at 3-6, and Pete Muppets at 1-8.
well, it's too late to talk about the playoffs with Pete Muppets. We got 5 weeks to go. Two more non-division games, and we wrap it up with the division. So, Sabs is looking strong there. Pete Muppets is not. High Rollers has lost 6 in a row. Oh,
New Denver lost
look at this
3
shit.
in a row.
Sabs 2 wins in a row, and you got 3 row, 6 in a row, 8 in a row. Dude, it's hard to lose 8 fantasy games in a row, Sam.
I was almost there. But yes.
I think I've lost 7 in a row before, but 8, man, who can lose 8 in a row?
Let's look at the win division. The back of the bat at 5-4. El Verde 4-5. The Gangrene 4-5, and Straight LA 4-5. Really close race there.
Got it, baby. 3 out of 4 teams in this division win. One of those was not the bag of the bat. So, man, we just closing in. Again, somebody's got to come out of this division. And lo and behold, a couple weeks ago, it would have looked like there was absolutely no chance whatsoever to wild card be rolling out of this thing. But all of a sudden here, 4-5 isn't that much different than 5-4.
Yeah.
4-5, 1,325 points to El Silverity at 1,289 is nothing. Gangrene at 1,141 might be stretching. That's the equivalent of 2 wins, but it's plausible there. And Straight LA, look at that, Straight LA back from the dead. You got to give it to him. Didn't quit. 1-5. Nobody ever quits in this thing, but 1-5 now to 4-5 and just very alive. I'm sure he's kind of irritated that I came back and won this week because he's probably tired of seeing his name at the bottom there, but it's still there just because you're trailing me by a whopping 50 points. This is a lousy division, Sam, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah. The chance of wild.
1,072, and everybody in the division has more points than him, Sam.
Yeah. But like you said, the wild card could come from your division, huh?
It could. We're hoping. I'm sure that's not what New Denver or High Rollers are hoping. High Rollers, you got to get a win. Anyway, rolling on. Let's go to a real conference.
Yeah, I don't know real, but let's go conference fire division. The Heart Foundation 7-2, Wolfpack 6-3, Belichick Mate 5-4, and Ninja Assassin 2-7.
So we'll jump down to Wolfpack, who finally takes a loss because who is he playing? Sabs. It's hard to beat Sabs this year. Heart Foundation, though, jumping up and from 6 in a row now, man. 6. 1-2, you're like, man, I need a win. All of a sudden, you're 7-2 going, I'm feeling pretty damn good. The problem is, unlike the division before here, he's got 2 people right, or the division, he's got 2 people right behind him, but with good records. And then we have Ninja Assassin. So Wolfpack, I'll tell you what, Belichick made back from the dead there. It's he finally got a couple wins in a row after losing a lot. He's streaky, obviously. So Heart Foundation, though, in the lead, this is a solid division. This is, I think, without a question, going to come down to who's playing who as they roll into when they roll back in the division. If you assume that all 3 of them beat you, which is a pretty safe assumption, then it's going to really kind of come down to if they can beat each other 2 out of 3 times. So, and then we got what? Autumn Wind.
The water division. Autumn Wind 8-1 with 5 wins in a row. Degenerate Bastards 4-5. Kelly Bulldogs 3-6, and Mad Dog at 3-6.
Okay, so man. So like literally here, we're 1 win away from Autumn Wind and a loss by Degenerate from him wrapping up the division. That's how close we are to being in the playoffs. Michael can't buy a win here all of a sudden, dude, and he's doing all. His points are great. He just ended up on the wrong side of the stick. Which the stick doesn't really have sides anyway, but it's just kind of round and but he's that's a saying. So he's ended up on the wrong side of the stick. I don't know what the right side of the stick's like. I think that's where I'm at. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah. Uh, you say high. You say high rollers, right? I'm sorry. No, it was
No, I said degenerate.
degenerate.
No, I
I'm
just
sorry.
started rambling about a stick. I think really the whole thing about a stick has to do with, you're getting beat by a stick. So right now he's getting beaten by the stick. But it's 2022, so we don't support corporal punishment with stick beating. So he's just getting his ass handed to him by the autumn wind and everybody else.
I see. You were trying to find out which side is the right side to beat him with. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Well, no, I just
The
was wondering
analogy.
what the right or the wrong side of the stick is, man.
All right. Are we ready to do the?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should just spend another 10 minutes talking about sticks. All right, let's see what we got here.
Let's do the speed
let me
run
get to
here.
my weekly results.
Yeah.
We have sticks come in numerous sizes. All right, Wolfpack Stavs. Let's roll. You ready?
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, so it's one thing about losing with 171.75 points and then knowing that you just don't get shit for it. I mean, you don't even get the bad beat out of this, right? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, the duo from hell. But really, this is the week of this Joe Mixon, 72.5 points, Sam.
Yes.
New England Patriots, 35.25 with our adjusted and really severely downgraded defense here. 35 is a remarkable score out of a defense this year. So, and Lord, who were they playing? They were playing somebody shitty, obviously. But anyway, Wolfpack, man, not to be this week. He didn't have Joe Mixon. That's a shame. He had everybody else. Look at that, though. 16 out of Brady, but oops. Should have probably dropped him when you were asking. Burrow, Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker, these guys are just rolling, man. So he's, Wolfpack's fine. It just didn't happen for him this week. Cordarrelle Patterson sitting on the bench. He looked great in return. Anyway, Sabs is a semi-truck going downhill with no brakes right now, and the only thing that can derail him is himself. So this team is stacked. So we'll see what we have. Heart Foundation, New Denver, 96.5. We don't talk about you if you score under 100. Heart Foundation, we do talk about you if you score over 175. That's pretty damn good. Tua Tagovailoa, my God, looks like a legitimate quarterback, Sam. I don't know what to do. I'm very upset about this.
Yeah.
Very, very upset about this. New England Patriots, I had them earlier. Cody picked them up. Of course, we're in different conferences, so that didn't have anything to do with the two. That Austin Eckler, he's on a roll. Mike Evans, what the hell is the problem with Mike Evans this year? Yeah. Anyway, no, it's not. No, Tom Brady's not making Mike Evans drop the ball, so he keeps dropping it. Anyway, 175 kind of does it the easy way. It doesn't. Nothing really stands out in this team other than New England. Anyway, that's strong. Degenerate Bastards, El Oso comes back on him even, and just kind of 173, 61.5 out of Justin Fields, pickup of the year, start of the year right there. I was debating between Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence because I'm an idiot. And then Nolan made the decision really easy for me, went out and picked up Justin Fields. So I went, well, I guess I'll take Trevor Lawrence in this situation. So we'll remember Trevor Lawrence later when we think about Justin Fields, 61.5. He had 128 passing yards. Set an all-time record for rushing yards by a quarterback. I don't know, 110, a bunch of touchdowns. If we weren't so lazy, we'd break it down. But, yeah, 161 on Justin Fields going to do it. Degenerate Bastards, man. Just didn't get enough to come through for him this week. Pete Muppets. Ninja Assassin, dude, this is the dog game of the year, Sam.
Why?
Because you were 1-8 versus 2-7 now. I mean, this is the dog game of the year.
Yes.
So if both you were coming in with one win, and so I'm not the game, Sam, you had a good week, man. There's Trevor Lawrence, 17. If we multiply that by 3 and then add 10.25 to it, we end up with what Justin Fields had on the week. That's not how it works here. Yeah. You snooze, you lose. Joe Mixon.
Well, Trevor
All
Lawrence,
you need, Sam, to get back in here is 5 touchdowns out of Joe Mixon every single week.
I can do it. Yeah. Trevor Lawrence wasn't even the putt of the week on my team. It's Aaron Rodgers, AA Ron, so yeah, he's the putt of the week.
Rodgers, that was brutal.
Yeah,
the best part about it is he was like yelling at his players out there. I'm like, dude, you're the one like throwing the ball into the back of like defenders' heads and shit. It's just, dude. there's nothing sadder than watching a once great athlete at the end of their career, and they all reach it eventually, man.
Yep.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Matt Stafford on the other side, man. You had Matt Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers. That's some good shit right there. Pete Bumpins proving that he's the only guy in the world that can draft Patrick Mahomes and Dalvin Cook and Patrick Mahomes and win one game with who? Patrick Mahomes. One game. How do you only win one game with Patrick Mahomes, Sam?
No supporting cast.
Well,
AJ Brown is supposed to be good, right? What happened to him? Yeah.
Well, he scored 3 touchdowns a couple weeks. He's got DK. It's just this team's bad. He's underperforming. High rollers, Belichick made high roller. Look at poor high rollers, dude. 149. Okay, so high rollers, if I'm not mistaken, had the bad beat of the year, then beat himself last week, and then came in this week and dropped another 150 points out there and lost again, huh?
Yeah, bad luck,
dude. That's just bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's every year there's that guy. We all get to be that guy eventually. Every year it's that guy. Every year there's one guy that's like can't win no matter how many points up, and every year there's a guy that can't lose no matter. So this year, high rollers and Tay, right? I mean, that's basically it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, 3 losses. We'll just round this to 150. 3 losses that in my brain that are at 150 and above. Those are winning numbers, Sam.
It is, yeah. In this league, I mean, Justin Fields, he ran into Justin Fields. So, I mean, those aren't Justin Fields' regular number. So, you know.
Or are they? Are you sure Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears are not the new Michael Vick? I don't know. How about Travis Etienne, though, man? That guy's rolling. And how about the fact they call him Travis Etienne, yet his name is clearly French, and there is no E sound in the French language, Sam. There is an F sound. That drives me crazy.
Oh, parlez-vous français, huh? All right.
Oui.
Oui, comme ci, comme ça.
See, there is an E sound if you put an O-U and an I together. But Travis Etienne, it's Travis Etienne. Stop. Yeah. Anyway, nobody says Evian water, do they, Sam? Do they? That'd be naive. Ooh, who got that joke? All right, back of the bat. 98, we don't talk about it. 95 and a half. We don't.
Oh,
we don't.
Man. Yeah, these are low scores. Yep.
122.
Yeah.
Well, Ottawa wins 8-1, so we should say something nice about him. Hey, he had a down week, he won. That's how you get to be 8-1. Jumping back up to the top, you can scroll like I am. High rollers had 149.25. Is going, why didn't I get to play either of these guys? Or these guys, the Gang Green, coming back strong with 129.75. Look at that, though, Sam. You cannot stop Gang Green in my awesomeness and starting rosters. 99.2%. That's right. 99.2.
Efficiency.
Apparently I needed to flex Daryl Henderson over Mike Evans, said nobody ever in the history of fantasy football. But that's how it played out this week. Hey, all of a sudden I got some pretty good running backs there, man. Wait till Zeke gets back and okay, so it sits on my bench behind Derrick Henry and Kenneth Walker. All right, Kelly Bulldogs, Derek Carr, and the Raiders. Ooh, Geno Smith. I love Derek Carr, Geno Smith as a combination up there. Sorry to beat you, brother. Good game. Straight LA, Mad Dog. Here we go again. Gang Green, Straight LA coming in right about the 129 mark. And you get a win with that occasionally as long as you're playing guys that are putting up 116. Again, what is wrong? How do these guys? Here's Mad Dog sitting there with Patrick Mahomes, like usually gold. Can't get anything, Sam. Nick Chubb on the bench this week. Dak Prescott over there. Ooh, he's hurting on the bye this week, dude. You're running. I had to go slap him. He ran the Indianapolis Colts out there instead of the Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Why does he even have the Colts on this team?
I don't know, man. I mean, well, I think, you would usually be like, well, they do play the Texans twice and the Jaguars twice. Oh, man, the Jaguars are bad. But they beat the Raiders. And there's another team, the Tennessee, who's pretty okay. But
it's the era of Jeff Saturday this week starting, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, things are going to change. Keep the Colts on your team.
Yeah, I'm sure. And they're playing the Raiders. Yeah, you might want to keep them. It's funny to watch these guys, too, these offensive linemen when they retire. Dude dropped like 150 pounds.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
they look weird. So good win, straight LA though. Yeah, puds of the week. There's lots of them,
Yeah.
lots of them to be found. But I mean, it's hard to beat Aaron Rodgers, the stud of the week. I mean, come on, you just, dude. I mean, if Travis Etienne's a stud, but Justin Fields he was just off the chart, man.
Joe Mixon.
Oh, Joe Mixon too. My bad. How could I forget that? Yeah. When do you take second in the stud of the week with 5 touchdowns? That's when Justin Fields goes. Actually, though, Joe Mixon outscored him, though, didn't he?
Yeah. 72.
Oh, well, I stand by my Joe Mixon as the best plan. So how is it when a rookie number 2-year quarterback, Justin Fields, or whatever the hell? I don't know. They were all great, man. None of them Aaron Rodgers. Sam, that's all I got, brother.
That's good. All right. So yeah, maybe next week we can get even a better look at the playoff picture, especially the people that are 8-1. We have what two people that are 8-1. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure the picture has them in it. They're standing there side by side with big smiles. You know, maybe they kind of arms around each other. Maybe like Jaime's got Mickey Mouse ears on, and I don't know, and Adrian's got. Wish you were here on his T-shirt, but I'm pretty sure they're right in there, dude.
Yeah.
And who's taking the picture is Scott.
Scott. Scott.
Scott's taking the picture. They're saying, no, you stand outside the gates. You can't come in. So that's who's taking the picture.
Scott. All right, folks. Remember to get your waivers in. Any just to look ahead, Rob. Any changes for Thanksgiving game waiver wise?
Yeah, now the waivers they'll process at 8:00 on it's probably gonna be like 7 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, and that gives people a chance to start it out there. I'll get it set next week, and we'll make sure everybody's aware of it. So
awesome, guys. Well, good luck this week, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Sam. We'll talk to you later, brother.